Life is this. I like this.
Alright, what's going on? I am doing an intro in the car because I'm a little bit behind on what I've been doing. I'm going to kind of go over where I'm at with my fasting and eating right now. So as I left off, I'm slightly ahead in my videos compared to where I've left off, like now, kind of what I'm referring to. I was, I think at 10-hour fasts or 11-hour fasts, forgot to charge my camera batteries. So I missed 2 sessions, or a session of recording. I'm not sure if it's 1 or 2. And then also I took 2 rest days. So I did the 11-hour fast or 10-hour fast. I did an 11-hour fast the next day. I've done a 12-hour fast for day 3. I did a 14-hour fast for day 4. Yesterday being my first 16-hour fast. And today, Tuesday, whatever it is my second 16-hour fast. And so, like I explained, building up gradually as I did 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 16. Now doing 16 hours every single day. I'll be fasting for 16 hours. I get an 8-hour eating window. Now where I am with my eating is diet is completely cleaned up. Wasn't on par yesterday because I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing. I forgot what I did before when I did my fasting. And I've realized I have to condense all my meals into an 8-hour window, which I already knew, but I have to condense them into 3 meals. So what I was doing was 5 or 6 meals throughout the day. Now I only get 3 meals in an 8-hour window. So my fast starts either at 5:30 p.m. or 6 p.m. I finish my last meal by, and then I fast all the way until essentially 10 o'clock, which is 16 hours. So sleeping again counts. You're sleeping for 8-ish hours, and then I'm awake for 8 hours, and I don't eat. All I have is black coffee, nothing in it, just pure black coffee. You can't have anything that spikes your insulin levels or essentially gets your digestive tract going, right? But main thing is spiking the insulin levels. You don't want sugars or anything that'll trigger an insulin response. So black coffee is okay. It actually can aid in autophagy, which is pretty amazing. Essentially it just helps, well, get your metabolism spiked, gives you energy, right? Which we all know that. We all need energy, especially when you don't have food in you. And then I drink water. So all I have is when I first wake up, black coffee and water consistently until I can eat my first meal. My first meal, like I'll probably do a whole breakdown video eventually once I have it more solidified, but this is what it will be almost indefinitely except my cheat days. But my first meal is an assortment of nuts. So I do like a handful of pumpkin seeds, like half a handful of walnuts, half a handful of cashews, half a handful of almonds. I think that's it for my nuts. I don't eat peanuts or anything like that. Like I try and do the most nutrient dense nuts, right? I'm trying to get as much nutrients into me for these meals. And then I eat a can of mussels. Well, first I eat my can of mussels, and then I'll eat 2 pieces of plain toast with the mussels, and then my assortment of nuts. And I also have dried fruit, like dried mangoes, dried cranberries. I have 1 or 2 dried figs. I have Turkish dried apricots, and I think that's it for my fruits. And fresh fruits and everything are okay, right? Apples, bananas, I haven't had any, but those are okay to add in also. So then my second meal is my biggest meal. And that one, like, I'm not used to the bloating. I wasn't ready. It's been a while, and I'm like regurgitating my meals still. It's how much meals I'm condensing into such a small window. Because you gotta remember, I'm working, I'm also having to eat, but the main thing is working, right? So I do get my 3 breaks through the day, but I have to condense my meals into those 3 breaks, which is huge. So my second meal is my biggest meal, and I do pretty much a whole vegan meal here. It's a whole pack of firm tofu. You want the highest protein content you can find. So my 1 pack of tofu is 60 grams of protein. I eat the whole thing. I do, they're like frozen, it's called Asian mix. You can find it at Walmart or pretty much any grocery store. It's a pack of frozen vegetables, the whole thing, Asian mix, the whole thing, and I do 1 cup of rice. That's my second meal. Spices, you know, I'll do ginger, salt, pepper, maybe some, you know, cayenne pepper, you know, some days maybe I'll do turmeric, right? Spices are okay. You can spice the shit out of your food. Spices are good. We're trying to make these meals as nutrient dense as possible because we're starving our bodies for 16 hours. Going to my first 24 hours, I'll be starting this Wednesday, so 2 days from now. Today's Tuesday. Oh, tomorrow I start my first 24-hour fast. So I'll end eating 5:30 or 6 p.m. and I won't eat until Thursday when I have to drive home after work. I have a 3-day weekend. I'll drive home and I won't eat probably for 26 or 30 hours around 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, maybe even 10 o'clock Thursday. So that'll be minimum 24 hours up to 26, maybe even 30 hours till I'll eat my next meal. The whole point of this is to put my body into autophagy, which is my main goal. Autophagy, I explained this in my first video, is the complete renewal of your body and cells from the inside out. Your body's going to completely recycle itself, and it can only do this in a non-eating state. And there's different intervals, like I explained. I think 16 hours being the minimum when your body actually enters the first stage of autophagy, and then it spikes around 24 hours, I think like 32 or 36 hours, and you get the full effects of autophagy around 48 hours, and you can sustain that indefinitely, but the percentages no longer increase for how much autophagy is being produced, or I don't know what your body, essentially what your body's going through, the percentage of autophagy in that duration. It maxes out at 48 hours, or maybe, was it 48 or 72? I don't know. My best is a 48-hour fast, and that's all I'm going for. I'll be doing 4, 5, maybe 6 48-hour fasts through this cut. And yeah, main thing is autophagy, loading the body with nutrient-dense foods. I'll get into my diet more. I just kind of explained it a bit, but I'll actually show what I'm eating in one of these videos. And I forgot to say, I mentioned my starting weight was 178.8. A healthy loss for me will be about a pound a week, give or take. And over this 4 to 5 month duration, I'm looking to lose about 15-ish pounds. Give or take, right? So yeah, then also not only the other benefits of autophagy, but your body will also naturally start producing growth hormone and spiking natural growth hormone. Now, I don't know the reasons for this. There's still a lot I'm learning, and I'll need to look into it more and find the science. But I think, I could be wrong, I think it's your body going into like a defense response to prevent muscle wasting and, you know, just keep the body as healthy as possible while not eating foods. I haven't had any problems with this, with depriving myself of foods by doing it the small steps, like, you know, start with the 10 hours, try the 12 hours, 14 hours, eventually build to 16 hours every single day, having an 8-hour eating window, doing 24-hour fasts once a week, and then every other week or once a month doing a 48-hour fast. And the main, the main thing, I'm serious, is to get the best out of this and feel the best. Oh, excuse me. I'm still really fucking bloated. Like, not used to eating that much food in that small of a duration. Like, I've done my last meal already. I still gotta go to the gym. No more food. But the main thing is loading as much nutrient-dense foods as possible. Like, I'm not just saying get your protein up and your carbs and your fats. Like, I'm saying eat vegetables, eat fruit, a shit ton of fruit, a shit ton of vegetables. You need to get as many nutrients in you as possible. I also have it's called sea vegetables. It's a supplement, and you just mix it in with water, and it's got a shit ton of nutrients in it, is what I'm trying to say. It's got like kelp and seaweed and algae and all this stuff from the sea that's just gonna spike up your nutrient levels even more. So I'm taking this once a day also, right? So the idea, or my idea behind this, is I'm loading my body with so much nutrients that the time I'm fasting or depriving my body of food, it knows it has what it needs to continue, and I'm not starving it. And then with the incremental, increases in my fasting durations, my body will know that it's going to eat eventually. So it's not going to be like, oh shit, eat his muscle, starve him, take it all kind of thing. It's going to be like, okay, he is going to eat. He's going to eat in 16 hours, or he's going to eat in 24 hours, or he's going to be eating in 48 hours, right? My body will be getting used to these steps in between. And then by loading it with these macronutrient foods that are, you know, dense in the nutrients I need, like the nuts and the fruits and the vegetables, and then the proteins from different sources of meats and fish, right? It's my body's gonna have everything it needs to build muscle and sustain through the natural growth hormone spike from fasting and putting my body through autophagy. That's my whole idea of it. And when I did it last year, like, I shredded up crazy. So I'm looking forward to see that hard. It's gonna be sick. Again, 15-ish pounds I'll be losing. I'll be around like 163, 165 pounds by the time I'm done this, and then like shredded. My main thing is to not lose as much strength as possible, and yeah, hopefully, you know, feel my best, look my best, while maintaining these high fast duration periods. And still train in the gym is where it gets crazy. Like, I'll be videoing and stuff, and I'll do like a 36-hour fast training in the gym and still pushing to 48 hours, and that's where the workouts get crazy. It's all in the mind. It's all mind muscle. It's pretty wild. But I'm on my way to smash titties. I'm happy it's chest day because this is my first day loading food while fasting in my 8-hour window. I figured out my meals today. And like, I am bloated. So like, if it was leg day, I was either gonna freaking vomit, regurgitate, or fucking someone's coming out the butthole. Yeah. But alright. I will see you for smashing some titties. Alright, in the gym, I finally got cables for the first time. So I'm doing incline cable chest press, not a fly. This machine's like a bit smaller. It's not the far out spread one, so I can actually do a press variation with these, load the weight a little more, and it mimics a press, and I find the contraction is quite a bit greater in the chest. Yeah, I'm like regurgitating tuna hard right now. My belly is full as hell. I have no more meals today, so like no more food, which is good. I can just go home, shower, chill, smoke a doobie, good times, you know? But I am stuffed. I'll get used to it eventually, and hopefully not feel like I'm gonna like vomit up my meals, but yeah. But yeah, just taking a breather, and I'm gonna rock into my first working set here. First set done, I was sinking, that was a little light, but like got to 15 and she started to burn, so that's good. I'm gonna incrementally increase, so that's what, 32.5, I'll go up to like, you know, just the next plate, 37.5, and hopefully every set, pyramiding up just to like break that pain threshold barrier, overload the muscle a little more, and yeah, grow, that's the point. Ha! And hopefully not puke today, because I'm not used to these fasting intervals yet and everything, but it's gonna be stupid. I'm gonna shred so hard. A month from now, and then it's gonna be crazy. 3 months, and then 4-ish months is the sweet spot. Probably 4 to 5 months, like I said, it's gonna be a gradual fast, trying to maintain as much strength as possible, as much size as possible, and yeah, get the results of autophagy and the natural production that the body produces of the growth hormone. Again, I don't know if that's because like the body's like going in defensive mode or whatnot, but if you do it properly, like it's all crazy, it works good. But I got 2 more of those, pyramiding up every set. I'm not gonna record these. My goal is 20 per set, just trying to keep the contraction hard, controlling the eccentric motion. Easy, right? So yeah. Okay, I wasn't going to, but I'm gonna record my last set, just kind of show the weight I got to and the reps I'm actually doing, kind of show you how you should be feeling through your sets. They shouldn't be easy, especially increasing weight and still trying to obtain the 20 rep goal or your rep goal, right? It shouldn't be easy. There, that's a failure set. That's what you're looking for, right? Just trying to maintain proper form as much as possible, get a heart contraction, control the eccentric, overload, die. All right. Incline cables smashed. Those are good. One of my actually favorites, like compared to even a fly, you can load them more. And it's just pure activation in the chest because the cables, right? Like cables, probably one of the best ways for hypertrophy. I personally think just the feeling, the activation through the entire motion is ridiculous. But now I'm going on to Smith Machine dead stop overloads, focusing on sets of 10 purely, right? If the weight's too heavy, adjust as necessary. If the weight's too light, again, adjust as necessary, aiming for 10 with a pure dead stop and a drive, controlling that eccentric motion on the Smith Machine. I think that was good. I'm like beet red. I don't know if you see it in the video, but yeah, whew, that's a good set. Oh, but I got 2 more of those. Again, adjusting weight is necessary, but I think I'm gonna try and stay here. I don't think. I'm gonna try and stay at this weight. If necessary for my last set, I'll probably decrease, but tuna keeps trying to come up. I'm loaded with food right now. Oh, it's like almost throw up count number. I don't even know what number that is, but that's horrible. Every time I lay down, horrible. That's a lot of food in a little bit of time. All right, but I'm not. I guess I should record all these, kind of, because this is like technically my heaviest overload I'm doing. My hair is poking in the eye. All right, 2-ish minute breather. We go again. I will record these. Yeah, for the record. Set 2. A little harder, but that's to be expected. It's gonna stick the same way. 2 each minute breather again, rock the last one. I know I messed up my first rep there. It was no dead stop, just kind of went into it. Corrected it for my last 9, but ooh, give me this. Man, as long as I don't puke during the session, I'm fine. I'm fine. My body will get used to the dense meals. But day 1 sucks. Holy fuck-a-moly. Little breather, last one. Last one, smashed. Fuck yeah. All right. I'm gonna try and find something to focus more on the upper shelf, right? The upper pectoral fibers is the goal, if I can't. As long as I don't puke, it's a good session, we're good. Ooh, if I can't, I usually go to my favorite, which is like a decline variation, but hoping to get an incline, because I really gotta get that upper chest going a bit more, right? Yeah, all right. Okay, I changed my mind like instantaneously. It's probably been 30 seconds, let's say a minute since that last clip. Had to unload, wipe down, right? And now I'm here. I'm gonna do crawling push-ups. I don't even know, it just came to my head because there's this ramp that I've been using for lunges, and I'm thinking, why not try like crawl, push-up, crawl, push-up, crawl, push-up, and then I'm gonna make my way back down, you know? It's gonna kind of mimic an incline, it's gonna kind of mimic a decline. Well, up is decline and then down is incline. I don't know. It's, yeah, my head's not working, but I know what I'm saying. Oh, let's try it out. I don't know if these are gonna work. Let's, wait, so would it be like this? Tuna's coming back up. Tofu, veggies, tuna, pre-workout, water, coffee. It's all in there. I got a food baby. But that went a lot better than I thought. It's weird. I'm gonna have to work on the mechanics a bit more of it, right? As I do it more and more, the mechanics will just start to click. Being the first time, awkward, but good. Going up is easier, of course, and then going back down is harder. And it is, going up is the lower variation of decline, and then going down is targeting more of that upper chest fiber. So it's an entire chest workout, and it's not too hard where you can't keep the contraction and the motion fluid and controlled. So that's pretty much perfect for what I want, to try and just drive as much isolation and keep as much tension in the core as possible when doing these. And chest, right? But
Whew, this is more functional, and I like it. So I'm gonna do 2 more of those, just up and down. It's about 12 up, 12 down, 24 reps, 12 per side. 6 up per side, 6 down per side. And it felt good. I don't even know what else to say. I'm trying not to throw up right now. There's too much food in my gut. It'll about a week, I'll be able to handle that food. My body will be like easy. But first day doing that much food in a condensed period, my body just wants to, puke it all up. Yeah, breather. I'm gonna do 2 more of those. I ain't gonna record them because you know what I'm doing. Same thing, same reps. Didn't know how many the reps would be, now I do. So I'm gonna try and just keep them consistent, 12 up, 12 down. 2 more sets, about a 2-minute break in between. And probably smash some shoulders next. I guess we'll see. Yeah. I think I figured it out. That's the closest I've come to puking so far. Okay, I think I figured it out. Same thing I've been doing, but when I go into it, I've been a little too condensed, I think, my posture. So when I do move my knee up and my hand up to crouch and press up, I just slide my opposite foot back into an elongated position. I don't know, it felt more like a crawl that way, but I took a lot of the chest strain out, so maybe I cheated myself, who knows, but I don't think I did, because that's the closest I kind of puke in there. I just gotta hit shoulders now. Quick workout today. Not puke, and it was a good one. Okay, haven't puked, food's still in me, we're doing good. Finally on to lateral raises, the way I usually like to do them, just high, grindy reps, 3 sets of 30, pyramiding up, starting at 20, second set 25, last set will be 30 reps. And again, hopefully I don't puke up my food because I've eaten way too much today. So other than having that pukey feeling in me from eating, like condensing all my meals into like that 8-hour window, or I don't even know, it's technically less because I'm working, right? I gotta throw my meals in at my breaks, so I'm just throwing way too much food into me, like, oh, yeah. Oh, but totally forgot what I was going with, what I was saying there. Probably won't even come back to me. Oh, there we go, feeling strong, full of food, other than that regurgitating feeling. After about a week, that should go away. My stomach will get used to the load of food in it. Things should become almost normal and routine by that point. And then I'll just be loaded with energy, not having to focus on meals in the evening, focus on training, and then get home, focus on pure recovery. Food is out of the option, or I'm not gonna say option, just it's out of the schedule once the time frame is up. So it's kind of freeing almost, which is weird. It's nice. Oh, but that's the last exercise of the day. I am gonna do 2 more of these sets. I won't record them, you know what I'm doing. I've explained it and you've seen it in many of my other videos. I will hit these 2 and I'll see you back in the car for an outro. Yeah.
All right. Oh, my music's still going. What a banger. I didn't throw up. Got my meals figured out for fasting, so my meals are very strict while I'm doing my 16-hour fast. I'll do my cheat days on the weekend, or cheat day, and it'll most likely just be a single cheat meal, which I'll load hard. And yeah, other than feeling completely bloated, that was a wicked session. Like, I felt strong, full of energy, but also felt like I was gonna puke the whole time. Like, tuna and whatever kept coming up. Not the best, but my body will get used to the dense meals and the loading in the stomach. And yeah, it'll all play its part. I'll keep tagging 16-hour days in my videos. It'll be like 16-hour fast, 16-hour fast, like, you know, technically today's video is day 3, I think, or 4, because I missed a couple due to the battery, like I explained. and due to my rest days. But I'm still gonna do today's day 3 16-hour fast, and day 4 16 day, eventually day 5 24-hour fast or whatnot, and eventually building into 48-hour fasts. 3 or 4 months from now, I will be about 15-ish pounds down. If it takes a little longer to the 5-month mark, so be it. I'm still regurgitating. It just wants to come up so bad. Whew. All right. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna smoke a doobie. I'm gonna play some Elden Ring because I've gotten to that. I'm trying to get to the DLC, restarting my character, and I'll come back and smash them back tomorrow. But yeah, all in all, fasting is going well. We are there. We have started the shred, baby. Let's go. All right. Until the next one. Peace.